Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Colorado Rockies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Jeff Hoffman gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Gerardo Parra. I love watching this guy play the outfield. He can play anywhere out there. Great arm, great range, tremendous instinct.
Stepping up now, Kiki Bones. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder, Rusty Red.
Stepping into the box, Rusty Red. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And now a pitch on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft
Batting
liner,
third.
he'll take it. That's just a
Shortstop.
product of great swing
Rico
and hard work.
Black.
Into the box now, Rico Black, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just
Batting
painful
fourth,
for a pitcher right
third
there.
baseman,
A 3-2 offering that was right
Watt.
on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Standing in now, J.J. Watts. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now another 1-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Into the box, Chubby Ali hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Stepping in now, Antonio Moose. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box now, Shorty Mack, and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. In now, Coco Brown. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Big Daddy Kelly. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 4, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Big Daddy Kelly will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting second, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Settling in now, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone into the right field bleachers. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Red has a read on it, and that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kiki Bones, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Sliced hard on the ground. Arenado has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting, center fielder, Rusty Red.
Digging in to try it again, Rusty Red. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Rico Black. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Gonzalez coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Way in front of that fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bones giving chase, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Payoff pitch one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bones is in pursuit, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Watts. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Chubby Ali. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Antonio Moose. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. And here now is Dustin Garneau, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. And he's retired 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding into the box, Jeff Hoffman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Charlie Blackmon.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Shorty Mack. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Into the box now, Coco Brown. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit in the air out to left. Para is there. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 35, Big Daddy Kelly.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Adrian Gonzalez.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 30, Kiki Bone.
Chris Russin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Kiki Bones will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Center fielder, Rusty Red.
Into the box, Rusty Red, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Rico Black comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come. Standing in now, J.J. Watts. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as they have widened this lead to 8 now. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Stepping in now, Chubby Ali. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or two at a time.
And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Antonio Moose. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Late that time for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Parra is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Yimi Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Yimi Garcia.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Carlos Gonzalez.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now. DJ LeMahieu lifted out towards straightaway center field. Red on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Left fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in and looking for more, Shorty Mack. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And this is fouled at the plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle with one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Into the box, Coco Brown. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
1 strike.
It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there. And that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Yimi Garcia starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Left fielder, Kiki Bone.
Stepping in now, Kiki Bones. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here comes another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rusty Red.
Ready once again, Rusty Red. A hit in 2 tries so far. One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Garno. And the throw to first ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Last half of the 5th coming up. Digging in, Dustin Garno. He's 0 for 1 thus